Hi everybody, Jonathan here, and I'm here with another unboxing and review. I'm really excited about this one. This is, as you can see, Conor McGregor from the new UFC series from Jazwares. This is not the limited edition series that came out in 2020 alongside of the AEW Unrivaled figures. This is the newer, updated version. Basically, this is the final size, scale, and accessory type that I think we can expect from the UFC series going forward from Jazwares. You can see here on the front, you can see Conor. I mean, it's him. He's got two head sculpts, couple hands, two belts. A nice picture of him on the side. Same picture on this side, smaller with his name. And on the back, you've got, some of his statistics and things of that nature. But we really don't care on all the extra guys you can get down and lady that you can get down here. Amanda Nunez, pretty badass. But yeah, we're going to get this guy open. We're going to take a look. I already have a bit of a nitpick, though. If we look at the belt really closely, we can see it's kind of concave. Like, the belts usually bend around the body slightly, where these look like they're actually bent the other way that a belt naturally would bend. But we're gonna take a closer look. So let's get this guy open. Aw, that's disappointingly easy. These are obviously made for collectors because you can open this real easy without much damage to the packaging. It's a little bit disappointing, but I guess it's good for certain types of collectors, so we won't complain too much. Now, this flag is kind of stuck in here. Let's see if we can get it out. Let's take out this whole thing here. All right, there's the carnage. Not too bad. There we go. All right, we've got the flag out. Nothing else. We can drop that. Here's the flag. Decently, not super stretchy. Decently, though. Pretty good quality. Doesn't feel cheap. Yeah, I like it. I don't know if I'm holding it right side up or not, though. If you're Irish, I'm very sorry. I'm going to go ahead and put this just right here for now. And let's take Conor out. Actually, no, let's take this belt out first. So we can take a closer look at that. That's really what got me back into collecting wrestling figures with the belts. Okay, great detail. Can almost read what's on there at the bottom. I can't quite, but some of you might be able to. UFC, pretty sweet. But if you look, let's see. See how it slightly curves out at the edges? I can't stand that. Like right here, it like curves up slightly, and it does it here on this side as well. That's a little bit messed up. Let's open it up, make sure it opens fine. Good. Oh yeah, and it's got the extra side plates down on the side. That's nice. I like that. Come on, get focused. There we go. Looks a lot like a WWE belt or AEW belt on the other side. The rubber is a bit more rubbery, it feels like, than the WWE. It's not stretchy rubbery. It just doesn't feel quite as leathery as the WWE ones have traditionally. But man, it's got that shine, and you know how important that shine is. So I'm going to go ahead and prop this down right here. And now let's take a closer look at the man himself, Conor McGregor. Pop him out. Pops out super easy. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. There go his hands and his other head. Oh, well. Here he is, the man of the hour, Conor McGregor. Check the articulation. Good. Clicky shoulders, like the AEW figures. Double jointed elbows, like the AEW figures, so you can really get really great flexibility. Doesn't have the butterfly joints, which will allow you to kind of rock the arms forward and back independent of the shoulder joint. But that doesn't bother me too much because butterfly joints do kind of look weird, and I'm not quite ready to make that kind of jump. But yeah, his articulation feels really solid. Nothing really, well, that kind of weird the way he misaligns there, but great torso action. Man, I love that torso action. Sticks in positions fairly well. Look at that. Like, can move him pretty easy. So that's pretty sick. I like this. Let's take this belt off of him real quick. Take a closer look at the details. The tattoos look pretty good. For a $20 figure, I don't think you can ask for a whole lot more. And this honestly looks like It's much better quality already than the Super 7 NJPW figures that just came out. Now, I don't have any of those yet, and I haven't put my hands on them, so I don't know if they're as bad as they look, but they do not look good to me. Like, they just look awkward and clunky. But this is good. He's got the weird AEW softness down here, though. I don't like that. I don't like the materials being made of different things, because that means over time they're going to discolor. Most probably they're going to discolor at different rates, and so you're going to have a lot of two-tone figures. So that bothers me a little bit. I do wish it was harder plastic. I do know a lot of people that prefer the softer torsos, though, so that's, that's going to be up to what you think. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That guy's really freaking flexible. It's got the 2 belts. They look pretty cool. I like the size of these belts. They feel much more in scale with the figure. Let's look at the AEW belt here, just for a comparison. Now, the AEW Championship Belt is one of the prettiest belts in professional wrestling. I don't think you can really argue that, especially with the way it took a lot of cues from older, more obscure belts from the territory days. But it's really big, like really big. And when you put it on one of these figures, because the plates are so thick, it ends up kind of flaring out funny. And like, let's see if we can get it on him. Dang, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, we can get a couple pegs in, that's fine. Wow. Guess it just goes to show you'll never be champ, Connor. Sorry, man. Oh, okay, that's good. That's pretty good. See, no, it comes off because it has these weird... It's so thick that it doesn't want to sit on his waist. It wants to sit or on his hips. It wants to sit much higher on his waist. There we go. And see how high that has to sit on him? Like, it's kind of ridiculous. And if you try to push it down, it'll come off, or it will have these weird gaps. Like, I just don't like the way that looks. Now, if we take one of these, UFC belts here, and let's see how it fits on him. I think it's going to fit much better because it has smaller plates. Oh, and the peg holes are on the opposite side. That was an interesting choice by Jazwares. I don't know why they did that. And these are the good UFC belts. I don't like the new UFC belts. I like these old ones. Yeah, see, that looks much better. It's much more in scale with the size of the figure. Man, this figure is just solid as hell. This guy's going to have to be in the comic. See how easy the head comes off. Oh, real easy. Look at that. Yas. So you can switch out his head pretty easy with the other head sculpt. Pop that back on there. Pretty cool. All right, let's get him posed here. Something just happened on my phone. I don't know what, but let's see if we can. I'm posing him up just a little bit. Some kind of a fighting stance or a fighter stance of some kind. There we go. All right. So I've got him pretty much. Let's see if he'll pass the one-hand test. Sorry if my face is getting in the way here. Yeah, dude, look at that. Look at that. Just... Oh, yeah, stands. That's really sick. I like that a lot. Oh, no! Connor, why'd you do it, buddy? Why'd you do it? Gonna have to use two hands here. Oh, no. There we go. So he doesn't pass the one-hand test, but he stands pretty solid. And I did try to put him in a little bit more of a epic position than he would normally be in. Let's go ahead and come in a little bit closer. Take a look at him here in the ring. Yes. He's got McGregor there on the side. Dude, he looks cool. Yes! Oh my gosh. And where's Chris Jericho? Oh no! Yeah, this is from the move I was putting him in earlier. He'll be back in the ring soon against Dean Ambrose there. And yeah, it's Dean Ambrose because John Moxley has the same initials as Jinder Mahal, and it really messes up with my notes, which you can kind of see there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember, always keep collecting however you do it. MOC, non-MOC, whatever you like is the best way to do it. Just make sure you keep collecting the things that you love the way that you love to. Otherwise, John Finn out.